It's just on TV back with another video, and it's just a review on the Rangers by Leverkusen game on Thursday night. But before that, I just want to say a big thanks to everyone that's been watching and supporting the channel. If you haven't, please support the channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want the notification bell, just lets you know when new videos will be uploaded. And let's get into the video. So, Thursday night at the Bayern Arena, Rangers playing Bayer Leverkusen in the second leg of the Europa League. The starting 11 for that game was McGregor in nets, back for Taverner, Goldson, Hollander, Barisic, midfield Jack, Davis, Aribo up front, Barker, Morelos and Kent, and just like the first leg really, Leverkusen showing that they're a very good team. I'd say probably, one of the few teams that aren't probably as a team to look at, but I think a very dark horse to give them a good chance to win. Havertz doing what he did in the first leg, causing problems, having a shot go wide, hitting the crossbar, and if it wasn't him, Diaby putting wide or missing as well. And yeah, Leverkusen just literally doing what they did. Second half, they get the goal. Aranguis, just after the halfway line, sees Diaby cutting on the right, puts the ball through, and Diaby just puts the ball in the net to make it 1-0. 60th minute, Rangers make their first change. Barker went off for Hadji. 6 minutes later, the Rangers do a double change. Kent and Davis went off for Arfield and Jones, and then the 77th minute, Taverner and Morelos went off for Patson and Stewart. And overall, like I said, Leverkusen definitely showed the class that they've got. Havertz, I think if he does go to Chelsea, or you can see why big teams are looking at him. If Chelsea had obviously got Havertz before, it might have helped. But then again, the way Leverkusen were playing, and it just showed that, Havertz not even scoring, but someone else does, that they've got, players that can cause problems. If it's not Havertz, it's something like Diaby. Bailey came on as well, so they've got a good squad, and like I said, I think they're going to be a very good chance of winning this Europa League. Overall, Rangers, I'd say the best player was probably Hollander. Seemed to block and defend and do what was needed, and probably deserved man match for Rangers. The only worrying thing besides the loss was Steven Gerrard was into it and said that Morelos' head had been turned, which to me is slightly worrying. And I kind of said on one of the Rangers Facebook pages that, well, if that was the case, why play him? And someone said, well, he was the only striker available, which I get, and I've got nothing against it. Just seems that if you have a player that's not got their mindset in the game and their heads it elsewhere, I wouldn't have given to the 77th minute, or maybe just brought him on. But I think it's something that, to me, Rangers need to kind of sort out what's happening. I know obviously they want to keep the transfer, or any transfers that are coming in of players. There was a rumour last night on a guy on Twitter had said that he had exclusive was a Fredo Morelos to Lille is a done deal, personal terms agreed, and apparently the fee is €17 million plus add-ons, and honestly, I'm surprised that it's 17 million euros. I don't know what that is in pounds. I think it's something about 18, maybe 19. Which, honestly, I don't think is much. The one thing that I know, it's a different position, and obviously the player is Tierney. Yes, I know he's at Celtic, but for him to go to Arsenal for 25 million as a left back who probably 90 or around about 50-60% is spent on the treatment table, can go for 25 million, and Morelos is to go for what, say 19, 18, maybe 20 million pounds seems a bit strange. I'm sure if it was you see some teams like Harry Maguire when he was at Leicester went to Man United for 85 million, and it just seems strange that Rangers seem to kind of set a target, or you'd think would try and get, if it is 25, maybe all in, then I could, fair enough, I'll put my hands up and say, yeah, fair enough. But if it's not, or it's short of 25, I think it's going to be quite strange. And obviously, the main point would be the money will be available to Gerrard, and I still think there's a couple. I think Rangers will probably strengthen. I think maybe a left back or cover for a left back for Barisic, maybe even another striker you could say, or a, a right back I suppose, or a midfielder or something. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next video, which will be probably Sunday, Monday when Rangers play St Mirren at home. And I'll see you next video. Until then, I'm out. Bye.